This looks like another Meatface episode again. About time for him to finally catch up. See what he missed in those previous rooms. Leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends. All right, Meatface, are we ready to go? Let's go. Yeah, wubba-lubba-dub-dub. Well, what have we here? Let's take a look. Some kind of designs carved in relief on the floor. From above, you realize that these designs are actually dozens of tiny hallways connected to tiny rooms. Some have teensy treasure chests, while others have tiny traps that would have trouble catching a mouse.
Oh,
But
wonderful.
It's not mice that these traps are after. Then trail off dramatically. Oh, wait. That was a note to myself. I shouldn't have read that out loud. If you inspect the room as you walk around, you notice that from a top-down view, this looks like a minuscule dungeon inside of here.
Does it look anything like the Goblets and Gizzards map that we saw earlier?
It doesn't look like anything you've seen before.
Oh.
You see a main hallway with a bunch of tiny rooms. There's several treasure chests around. You actually see you see 2 unopened treasure chests. Little tiny things, like little bitty ones.
Wonderful.
You also see an open treasure chest and another open treasure chest.
And these are etched in relief on the floor.
These are basically under the ground. Imagine like a layer of, say, plexiglass over another
see.
layer underground. As you're looking around, you also see this tiny hole. This tiny hole is about 6 inches by 6 inches. It looks like it's the way to get to that layer.
Oh, all right.
Underground, you also see the charred remains of what appears to be a tiny cleric, a tiny fighter, a tiny rogue, and a tiny wizard.
Mhm.
Also see broken treasure chest pieces throughout this bottom layer.
So I'm going to walk over here to the tiny hole. Now it's itty bitty. Wow, how wonderful.
It looks like it is wet on the bottom of there.
Well, can I inspect this room a little bit and see if there's a way to, well, I'm not even sure what I should do. I'm going to go inspect this door.
That door is locked.
Well, if that's the case, then let's go ahead and stick my finger in the tiny hole. Just want to poke it.
You can't quite reach all the way to the bottom of this layer, but you notice some crunchy leaves at the very bottom.
Is there anything else around the room? Any etchings on the walls? Anything on the ceiling?
You see these same etchings all over the walls and ceiling.
Oh.
It's as if this dungeon is all around every surface in every dimension.
That's interesting. Is there any small figures that I can put into the hole?
There may have been at one point.
Oh, I see. Is there any figures that are still alive or moving or anything else on this lower level?
You see the tiny charred remains. Of a tiny wizard, a tiny rogue, and a tiny cleric.
It looks like the adventure didn't end so well.
Maybe they went up against something a little too tough.
I think they might have. And that's all that's on this lower level.
That's all that's there. You've got your
Rumple.
couple unopened treasure chests, a couple open treasure chests, and then a broken treasure chest box.
Frumple, this looks like a fun game to play.
I want to try to fit in this hole.
Well, are you that? How small is Frumple? I thought he was large.
He's larger than the hole. It's a 6-inch.
Go ahead, Frumple. Try and squeeze in there. I'd love to see it happen.
You see him just struggle as he tries to just stick a hand in there.
Good job. I'm glad you tried. I'm assuming that there's no figures in any of the other surfaces, since they seem to be other dimensional.
You see what looks like ants moving around on there. Some in one area on the wall looks like maybe a tavern shop. That could be, if you could imagine.
and you see movement in that shop as if they're doing something.
Could I go inspect it?
You inspect it. You see a little forge and a little metal worker working furiously.
Oh, look at the tiny little things. That's rather interesting.
He looks up at you and waves.
Huh. I want to wave back at him. Can you hear me?
You don't hear anything back, but you see the little thing moving its arms around as if it's talking back to you.
There's a dungeon over here. Can you get to it? I'm pointing at the floor. You probably can't tell, but I'm pointing at the floor.
He sees you pointing, and he gets up. He puts on a little backpack, and he starts traversing the pattern. You see him walking over until he gets down to the bottom level floor, and then he shows up underneath the hole.
Look at that. I have my own little blacksmith to play with.
He looks up at you.
Frumple, put your ear to the hole. See if you can understand him.
I'll certainly try. He puts his head down to it. I don't know what he's saying.
Okay.
It sounds like a mosquito.
Buzz. Well, I'm going to see here. So I can see what's ahead of this small man in the dungeon. Does there anything look to be dangerous in this room immediately that he's in?
You see this area of this path that goes off is the only area you can't see where it goes to.
Okay. So, and there's nothing dangerous particularly in the room that he's in?
No. It's unless you count splinters as dangerous, because there's a lot of broken wood.
I'm going to have him walk.
There's little pools of liquid around. It's a clear blue liquid.
Okay. Don't step in the juice. I'm going to tell him. I'm going to try and guide him along this path here to the treasure chests. And that's a trap. So I don't know if he can get around that or not.
Roll a persuasion.
Persuasion, okay.
As you try to lead him over, try to guide him with what you can see, you're able to guide him. You see him lock eyes with you. He's in full step of wherever you tell him to go. Pretty much go there.
I want to have him come over here and check these treasure chests. Here and here.
He goes over to the treasure chest.
Now be careful.
He heads over there. He finds them both locked.
Locked. And what is that trap door there? What does that look like? Is it accessible?
It's a fake trap door.
Okay, well I'm gonna have him walk this way and go up this little staircase again.
Going up
Where I
this
can't
staircase.
see him. Yep.
You can't see.
I can't see any farther than this. So be very, very careful. I'd like to see you again soon, small blacksmith.
The blacksmith looks over at you. You see a big smile come on his face. He takes one step out of your sight. All of a sudden, you hear a giant rumble as a stream of fire comes shooting out. And you see the little blacksmith fall down, engulfed in flames.
Oh.
He looks at you, and you see his eyes make contact one last time before he closes and falls to the ground.
Oh, poor thing. Fare thee well, small blacksmith.
You hear one of the treasure chests pop open.
Oh! How marvelous! Is there another small blacksmith to guide through here?
There may be other things down here. They're all terrified of probably whatever killed that blacksmith.
Probably. I would assume so. Can I see into the chest? What's in the chest?
Inside the chest is a key.
Oh! I need that! Frumple, fit in that hole!
I just can't. I tried.
Is there another small thing to guide through here? What can I do? What can I do here? Let me roll an investigation and figure out something else. Frumple, help me out here.
Well, are you good at whittling? Can you make your own figure?
Is there wood here? Can I whittle something? Is there what? Oh, is there material here to use?
Yeah, there was the broken wood right at the bottom of the.
Oh, I thought that was at the bottom of the hole. Frumple, reach in here and give me that wood.
Oh, I can grab that. Frumple's arms are less meaty than yours, Meatface, so he's able to reach in and he grabs some of the little faggots. It's the appropriate term.
It is the appropriate term, and I love it. I would like to try and whittle away and create a small paladin.
We'll say it's a performance.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Performance check as you try to create the most accurate looking. What are you making?
A paladin. I want to make him with a complete little kite shield and a hand and a half bastard sword, and a helmet and a full suit of plate mail.
Your guy basically looks like a little peasant. Meatface has this grand idea for how great this little figurine will look as he's carving it with his great axe. It just looks like this little chunk of wood with maybe like a smile on its face.
So he's holding his axe with one hand, and then he takes the wood block with the other, and is just slamming the wood block in the edge of his axe.
Very, very meticulously carving this figure out with his great axe.
Okay, well, I'm going to drop the figure into the 6-inch hole.
As the wood falls, you expect to hear a clunk of wood hitting the ground, but instead you hear the patter of the leaves underfoot.
Oh, intriguing.
You look up, and you see this deformed, pitiful-looking hunchback. Look up at Meatface.
Why, hello there. You're not quite as becoming as my small blacksmith was, but let's walk you up this staircase and see what's in the last chest.
He follows you almost as if you're his deity, which you certainly are, all the way to the treasure chest.
There we go. He has the key, I'm assuming.
He picks up the key, he looks at you, and he lifts it straight over his head.
Well, come on back to the hole, small creature.
You guide him back to the hole. He stands down there, holding up the key to you at the bottom of the hole.
Frumple, grab that key.
Frumple reaches down, grabs both the hunchback and the key, brings them up. As soon as they enter through the hole, the hunchback returns to this sadly looking shaped figurine of wood, and you now have the key and you have the hunchback figurine.
Let's put him back in and guide him all the way up to this staircase, where he will most likely die.
You drop him back in. You guide him over to the staircase. He gets up to the staircase and he looks up to you almost with inquisitive eyes.
Now, I can't tell you what's beyond this staircase, but what I can say is if you don't kill it, it will kill you and I will benefit from it.
It has no idea what you're talking about.
Goodbye. And I want to just walk him up the staircase.
He walks through the staircase out of sight. All of a sudden, you feel the ground rumble. You hear a loud then silence.
Oh.
All of a sudden, you see coming back through the door your little hunchback man. He's heading back, but he's not alone.
What?
This time, he comes with a dragon.
What?
He comes right next to the dragon and an ogre. The ogre is large and green, and he goes, "Donkey, a donkey! we found him, donkey. The hunchback. Let's bring him over here." You see, the dragon, the ogre, and the hunchback all head off. You see them enter, go through a different room, through a different hallway, and then you hear them say, "Let's head to the land." They head through the door, and the last treasure chest opens up.
What's in the last treasure chest?
A pair of boots,
Small boots?
little tiny boots.
Can I give me one more piece of wood. We're sending him through. He's gonna go get those boots.
Frumple reaches down. I think I got the best piece before, but here's a couple little ones. Yeah, that's a natural one. Yeah, these sticks. You're trying to carve them, and they just keep splintering. They cut. You end up with your just a bunch of shaved pieces of wood all over you.
I suppose I'll never know what those boots are for. Let's go, Frumple.
I'm coming. He heads over and follows you.
Through the door. Use the key.
The key opens the door.
Let's go. How entertaining. I do wonder how long it took the others.
You see this room. It's about 100 feet long. You see a desk at the end. It's a wood desk.
Very good.
There's a broken inkwell pool pen sitting there. In the middle, the room is surrounded by doors. Doors everywhere. And in the middle of the room is a woman in a large prison.
And alive, I'm assuming.
She's alive. There's ants all over the floor. There's probably 1 million of them. And the writer says, "Would you please help me?"
Oh, I see. That's a writing desk. Are you the great writer that I've heard so much about, dear friend?
You've heard of me? Why yes, I am.
I've only heard of you because of this small creature. But Frumple, I believe this is your goddess.
Oh! Frumple is just overcome with joy. And yeah, it's you. What can I do? The writer says, Can you please get me my paper and my pen? I can't stand not writing. I need to write. I need to finish this dungeon.
Well, I'm going to go grab the piece of paper and the quill, and I'm going to bring it back to her. No questions asked.
You hand it to her. She goes, "Oh, thank you so much." She draws. You see her scribbling furiously, and poof, you see the prison starting to disappear around her.
Oh, wonderful. Huh, looks like you'll be free in no time.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're more than welcome, my dear lady.
It seems a near eternity that I've been stuck in there. How can I ever repay you?
Oh, you can tell me where the others went.
Oh, wait. You're with them?
Indeed.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What?
She runs back over to her desk. You see her start scribbling on the paper.
What are you writing?
All of a sudden, a prison shows up around you guys.
Oh, dear Lord.
You see her come back, and she goes, "I'm sorry for this, but it's for my own protection."
No, you're not. You're not sorry for anything.
I've been fooled before. I will not be fooled again.
I want to throw a javelin at her through the bars.
Give me a d20 roll. The javelin goes through. It hurls towards her. As it starts to enter through the thing, you realize the handle is just too wide. It hits the sides and it gets stuck right in the cage. Everyone goes, "See? This is for my own safety."
Yeah, this is for your safety, sure.
I can't have your kind here. Oh, you see her go back to her desk. She draws.
Frumple, do you think you can
you
steal the
see a few
pen?
more shapes starting to figure, and the jail expands to one of the doors.
Oh.
The door pops open, and she goes, "You can go on that way. I want nothing more to do with you."
Well, I'll go that way then. I set you free.
And I set you free. If you only knew it.
Enjoy your dungeon creating, writer.
I don't know.
Say your goodbyes.
I don't want to go.
I said, Frumple, say your goodbyes.
I'm not gonna leave, my god.
Frumple?
Dear writer, help me.
Frumple.
All of a sudden, Frumple's in his own jail.
Uh,
You're unable to get to Frumple.
Frumple. Fine, whatever. Goodbye, Frumple. Starve to death.
A door opens up to the writer, and Frumple runs out gleefully. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll do anything to save you.
Well, I'm going to leave Frumple there. Goodbye, Frumple. It was a pleasure saving you.
All right, you walk through this room. So check this room out. It's a little pantry.
The pantry of Pickle Ricks.
Why a pantry? Because monsters have to eat. Believe it or not, these creatures dwell in this dungeon. They exist even when you chumps aren't parading through their shit. This room, it reeks of vinegar. Shelves line the walls on either side of you. They had contained oversized pickle jars, which now lay on the ground broken, with enormous, nearly 2 feet long pickles, diced up and sliced, and laying all over this room.
Good heavens, they've really made a mess of this place, haven't they? I miss Frumple. I want. Is there actual Pickle Ricks still here?
There's just the dead carcasses of what look like anthropomorphized pickles.
I would like to pick up one of the Pickle Ricks and take a bite. Delicious.
Give me a Constitution saving.
Delicious. Scrumptious. Wonderful pickles.
You bite into the pickle, and it tastes delicious. It's full of wine. It's full of juice. It seems like a waste that anyone would have wasted these pickles.
I'm going to collect the pickles and I'm going to bring them with me because I am all about eating things in the dungeon.
You take out your bag. You grab find one pickle that's already chopped up, which looks as if maybe a dish made for a king. You can tell that someone spent a lot of time cutting this pickle up. You see a couple over here that look like they've just blown up in their jars, and their jars are broken all around them. There's not much left of them. Give me a D20 roll. It'll let me know how many pickles you're able to get. You find one pickle that is of any good. The rest are pretty much mushy. They're kind of, as you reach them, they kind of fall apart.
That's disappointing.
You really get one pickle. I'll let you choose if you want that pickle to be a sliced pickle, if you want to take the ultra gourmet pickle, or if you want to take the pieces of pickle.
I'll take the ultra gourmet pickle.
You've got a nice slicely diced pickle there. We'll say you've got 10 really good pieces.
Ooh, 10 good pieces. We'll add that. Are they spears?
No, they're as if you placed the pickle sideways and chopped it.
So they're like little round, scrumptious bites. Wonderful. Okay. Well, if that's the case, there's a door at the other end. Is it unlocked?
That is. Before you go, give me one more investigation check of this room.
Investigation. This is pretty simple.
Yeah, that just barely made it for what you need to know for this.
Oh, wonderful.
As you're looking around these pickles, you do recognize something familiar about these pickles. You realize that they are lycanthrope pickles.
Oh, lycanthrope pickles.
You know that lycanthrope pickles are often known to be able to have a chance of inflicting other people with lycanthrope pickling.
My
being wounded
lord!
By them. So you have to be careful with those lycanthrope pickles.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't get wounded. My stomach is stronger. We're going to go ahead and keep on moving, since all the lycanthrope pickles are dead.
As you walk through this door, you find a little hallway, and I think your friends are on the other side of that hallway. You open the door and you see them. You see them in that room.
Hey!
Well, the gang's all together. They finally found each other. Yay! All right. With all those pickles, I sure hope the party is able to move forward and make some progress. Maybe they'll find out what each other did, have some fun together. Let's see where they go. All right, everyone, thanks for staying. Yeah, come back next time. Like, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. Come on, see you next time. Yeah.